Hello, students of University of California, San Diego. I am Trace Bliss, and I am the manager of the academic library on campus, Geisel Library. Geisel Library has an interesting history, a unique architecture, and an extensive collection. I would like to start with some background information and then the outside of the library and then work my way in. The library was built in 1970 and designed by architect William Pereira, and was originally called the Central Library and then the University Library. However, it was renamed in 1995 in honor of Audrey and Theodore Seuss Geisel. Theodore, we all probably know much better as Dr. Seuss. The architecture style is considered brutalist, which is generally defined as having a blocky style with exposed building materials, which is clearly exemplified with our Geisel Library that is mostly exposed concrete and glass. Additionally, the top of the library is supposed to abstractly look like stacked books from the nearby cliffs of the La Jolla area. As most San Diegans love to be outside, our library has a lot to offer before you even enter it. There are beautiful gardens and sitting working places outside the library, but the best feature is the snake path designed by Alexis Smith, which connects the library to the Warren Mall portion of the school. It is a 560-foot slate tile path shaped like a snake, which is inspired by John Milton's 1674 epic poem Paradise Lost. And it includes a granite sculpture of the book, which includes an engraved quote from the book, which is as follows. Then wilt thou not be loth to leave this paradise, but shall possess a paradise within thee, far happier. End quote. And a collection of fruit trees, our own Garden of Eden. When students enter, it will seem to them like in our 8 floors, it skips from floor 2 to floor 4. This has given rise to the popular urban legend that the architect did not account for the weight of the books when designing the library. It is even referenced in the episode of the popular TV show How I Met Your Mother. However, while hilarious, these claims are actually baseless, as our 3rd floor is an open outside space, which allows more room for students to study outside. Beyond the library's open spaces and interesting art and architecture, it really is the content that makes it so notable and so helpful to the students at University of California, San Diego. It is so much more than a regular university library, and that is mainly due to the Manville Special Collections and Archives. Within these special collections, there are many topics which I will go over, and will be of great interest and a specifically great resource to help certain students. The first is the American Institute of Wine and Food Culinary Collection. This is a collection of rare books related to food and wine, consisting of over 7,200 volumes. The original collection was donated by the American Institute of Wine and Food, an organization co-founded by Julia Child. The collection features books from throughout history and throughout the world, making it a great resource for culinary students all the way to anthropology students. Anthropology students can also take a look at another anthropological archive we have, the Chisholm Archive, which records the cultures of people in the Pacific Islands. Another collection is the New Poets Collection, focusing mostly on the poets of the last 75 years. This poetry collection tries to capture the uniqueness and diverseness of poetry in the modern era. Any poetry or English lover or student would benefit greatly from these collections. This collection. It also features 2 distinct collections of Californian history, with the Baja California collection and the California, San Diego, and the History of the West collection. The former focusing solely on Southern California, and the later as the West as a whole. They are both full of primary documents and rare books that any local historian would love. History students will also find there is even more to discover. We also have the Don Cameron Allen Renaissance Collection, a 5,000 volume on Renaissance studies, the Hill Collection of Pacific Voyages, which holds first-hand accounts of voyages from the 16th to 19th century, and the Southworth Spanish Civil War Collection, which is a collection of work by journalist Herbert Southworth, who chronicled the Spanish Civil War. There is also something for science lovers with the History of Contemporary Science and Technology collection, whose collection pays particular attention to the rise of tech giants in the Southern California area. And of course, we also hold the archives for the university itself. Anyone interested in the university's history can find their resources here. Lastly, the Manville Cecil collection also includes an archive on the library's namesake, Dr. Seuss, with materials relating to his life, his work, and his inspiration. Any Seuss fan will enjoy a look at our archives. Anyone who says nobody goes to the library anymore has never taken a visit to ours, and I think it is clear that all the students from the university will find something they like here. From history to science to Paradise Lost, we have it all, even Dr. Seuss. Thank you for your time.